Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm just gonna wait for at least one or two persons to turn up, then we'll start talking. Hi, Elias. Welcome to the Entrepreneur's Testimony. Yes, we do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Nigerian time, and this is where we encourage, we push for entrepreneurship in our society. We are trying to restructure the minds of our people to embrace entrepreneurship as a means of being productive, So, and what we usually do here, we have a guest, an entrepreneur that will come and tell us their story, how life has been for them as an entrepreneur, where they started from, their support, their drive, and most especially, word of encouragement for people struggling to find something to do or trying to give up from their already established business. So today we have a very young man. He's very hardworking, as you know. Our guests are always hardworking and very enterprising. They are very pushy people. They are people who live at it. Thank you, darling. They are people who are doing something for themselves. So when they come, they tell their story. It's kind of boosts, motivates. My Facebook people, I don't know, they're not here yet. Facebook, are you sending my notifications so that they can start to join? My Instagram people are turning up. Thank you, Facebook and my people. Send my people notifications so they can come. So if you're watching this for the first time, my name is Tiana Adebayo, also known as Tiana's Autograph, and I'm your host for this particular program called the Entrepreneur's Testimony. So we're trying to shift encouraging laziness to supporting hardworking people, legit business people, people who are doing something. So when they come on, they tell their story, you support them by patronizing them. You also support them by referring them to somebody. Please share my videos. That's the only way we can grow. It's a growing brand, so I need engagement to grow. I need your support. We did no leave, no transfer. Thank you so much, Lily. She's here. I know. I need your support. I need your encouragement. And how do you encourage me? You encourage me by sharing. But Sunday has already shared. My guy didn't waste time. That guy is too much. I don't know how to thank him. He's always there for me. He's always sharing my posts. He's always engaging in my posts. He's always following through, same as Liberty and a whole lot of you. As they come, I'll begin to give him appreciation. I thank you so much. Thank you, Lily. You're doing so much by engaging in us, with us, and your presence means a lot for me. Just keep sharing, keep liking, and keep promoting the name, the Entrepreneur's Testimony. And today, like I said, we have a young guest. He's a young man. He's been able to carve out a space for himself. And also, I saw a post somewhere, and I think I should bring it up here. Like, you guys, people of new year, new me, resolution here and there. I hope people have started the resolution. It waits for perfect time. We all know there is nothing like perfect time, okay, guys? It's not easy anywhere. Nothing is easy, but you have to put in the work. You have to give it your time. You have to, most importantly, you have to show up. Thank you, guys. The likes are coming. My people are coming. Thanks for the like. Please comment, please share. Those are the 3 things, the support I need from you. And Andy, if you're here, you know what to do. Send in your requests so that we can have you on the program. So I'll wait for Andy. I want to talk to you about something, you know. Um, I usually do this at the end of the event, but I notice that most times when the guests take up a lot of time, I may not be able to give you these ideas. So I just want to give it to you right now. Business ideas. Okay, welcome. So just gonna give you ideas you could run with this year. You know the year is starting, so you have to start with the speed it's coming, because it's not gonna wait for you. That's why I was asking. Hope you're doing your entrepreneurship work. You know people are very busy, and if you're here sending a request, and I'll accept you, and then we'll go on. You know people are really busy. People are going into various businesses, women especially. As a matter of fact, when I started this with women in mind. I wanted to motivate the women. I wanted to tell the women that people are doing it, they could do it. But fortunately, if I check my what's it called now? My track, I try to check who people are watching. The men on my program are over 80%. The women are just less than 10%. So guys, you have to share this so that they can know that something like this. Baba K.O. is here. I just saw Baba K.O. Baba K.O., good evening, sir. So you just have to put out words like this for them, encourage them to do something. It's no matter, people, you have to be creative. And last time I said, go into supermarkets, get ideas from them. You don't have to have money to buy, but when you go to supermarket, you see things, you'll be able to create something for yourself. People are busy, they don't have time to do a lot of things. So if you can come up with ideas, innovative ideas, you will sell. Nigeria is a selling ground. You can sell anything. I brought this for you because I don't know if you guys can see this. This is garlic. Abby? Yes, this is garlic. So it's garlic. This is what somebody did, packaged, and is selling it. And is selling. You can sell this in Nigeria. People don't have time to peel this thing. They don't have time to sit down and begin to see garlic. They don't have time to sit down and begin to do some of these things. You can do it for them. Package it. See, it's well packaged. And supply to markets. They will buy. This is ginger and turmeric. There are different packaging now. This is okay. Andy, send in a request. Send in a request to the live so that I'll add you up. This is ginger and turmeric. Hi Janelle, welcome. This is ginger and turmeric. You can see this is ginger. This is garlic. I have garlic like this pasted. I have ginger like this in powdered form, and turmeric is mixed. So that's what it looks like. Turmeric. So because the world is going, people are very, and they are not seeing your request. You have to send in a request to join the live. People are going. Let me see, Andy. I'm trying to bring in my guests. People are really busy with their time, so they don't have time to sit down and do these things. But you know, there's already push for healthy living. So, and ginger and garlic are one of the major things they push for everything if you want to cook anything. So imagine if you can go into production of these kind of things, you package it and sell. And you send in your request. Send in your request. So like I said, go to these shops, go to supermarkets, get ideas. You can it in big countries. January. So you can do it. Sell something, package your goods and sell. You have to what's it called now? You have to know people that supply things to supermarket. You check things for yourself, see how they package it, and do the same in your own little way. You must not do big, but you have to do the same. Some like try something for yourself. Okay. It's here. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
I hope you can hear you. Is your network is working well? Because I'm struggling to hear you now.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I hope guys, I hope Instagram can hear you, because Instagram is always having volume issues. Welcome. Please
Yeah,
introduce
same.
yourself.
Okay, my name is Gospower, Anderson, or Latunji.
Where is that from? Which tribe is that?
Okay, my dad is actually from Yoruba, and my mom is Rivers.
Oh, welcome. So, what do you do?
Okay, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm also a photographer, a businessman. Like I do a lot of business.
Want to introduce us to your business world? What kind of business do you do?
Okay, I'm this kind of a central part business person where I can buy an iPhone from an iPhone company and I sell it to my clients. I can buy a thrift wear, like normal thrift wear gowns from other business vendor and sell it to my brand, like sell it to my customers because I have a lot of female as friends as a photographer. So I intend to use that method to get that other side of the business, like a central person where I buy from you and I sell to my customer.
Oh, okay. So, let's talk about photography first. When did you venture into photography?
Okay, it's been 8 years now being into photography. I think that's like
Mm,
2008, I mean 2009 thereabouts. So it's actually been
okay.
a
How
long
did you
time.
start?
Oh,
How did you start? How did you start?
okay. I started after my secondary school where I met this guy along the road. He, where my mom was actually selling a business like bole and fish. So this guy came around to eat. So he was just telling me about photography, and my mind, like going into university, was to study theater and art, filmmaking. So this guy was now telling me about photography. So I talked to him, I begged him. So because of that sympathy and passion, how I was responding to this guy, he told me that okay, come around, I will show you. So this guy taught me everything I need to know about photography for free. He go by the name
Mm,
Taru Records. Like his name is Taru Records. Tarubi Yinka, that's his name. A lot of people know him. Like
mm,
he's Bella Niger awarding cinematographer. So I started from there. So it was really really hard because there was no supporting hand. It was just put in your passion to gain something in the future. That was what I was working with. So I put in my passion, I put in the energy, I put in a lot of things. Even when my mom was like doing bole, I have to cut the yarn fast so that I can attend classes. So it was really really hard for me to gain a lot of energy from photography. So
mm. Though, for real, I really to commend you. It's not everybody that takes free thing, like it's free, and then they keep up to that and do it. So, how did you get your first job? Camera
okay,
is not cheap. So, where did that come from? Where is your first job coming from?
okay, my first job came from a free hand too. My first job came from a free person, someone who okay, I was uploading my boss job. I was uploading my own boss job, and this person saw the picture and was like, "I like your pictures," and I said, "Okay, you can come," but she said she was not on fund at about that time. She was not on fund, so what I did, I said, "Okay, I would snap you and when you have the money you pay." So she was like, thank you very much. So when she gave me the job, from her elder sister was now doing her wedding. I think that was where I got the bigger price of the job, from a free job. So it was like I had to pay in that price because I was reading a book that said put in the first appearance, like your first appearance to people, the money does not really matter, but your quality of what you can deliver matters for you to give a bigger um, recommendation. So I snapped this girl and she liked the pictures and she said, you are going to cover my elder sister's wedding, after like 2 weeks after. I said no wahala, and when the elder sister come, I took her into my company. My boss covered the wedding, and that was how I got the first job. bigger one.
So when you say you did a free job, the equipment came from where? Your pocket. You use your money to rent the equipment to do the job.
Yes, I paid my boss to get the equipment. I paid him to rent camera is 5,000 naira. So I paid my boss. I told the girl that a picture is 500 naira, and the girl said she want to snap like 10. So 10 picture then is like 5,000. You get 10 picture is now like
Yeah.
5,000. So what I did, I told my boss I want to snap somebody. So I had a savings from my own hand because I usually like saving. Then I like saving a lot. Like I save a lot. So I used 3,000 naira to get the camera from my boss, and I snapped her. Then when she got the money, 5,000 naira. Okay, I think they said the volume is very low. So when she got the 5,000 naira, I I had to use it and occupy the other one I took where I got the money from.
Mm, that's interesting. I'm really encouraged with your story. So let me get into it now. From your background and you wanting to do something for yourself, what was that push? What was making you go for this thing? What was motivating you?
Nobody to support me, so I have to support myself. There was nobody. The only person I had as a backbone was my mom. And my mom, growing up as a businesswoman, she was selling my meat pie and pancake. So forwarding her business, trying to support me in my education, she had to go into selling bole and fish. So I saw everything coming, and I said, if I don't do something that will give me the big dream, I think I would just lose it, like as every other person is doing right now. Like every other person is putting their hands into things just to get money, and I would not think about that because my mom is a Christian. My mom can actually pray, and you will just go mad every night. You will go mad. So for me to put my hand into any evil, I have to be cautious of my mom because whatsoever thing she said to me might just follow me. So what I did was to encourage my patience. I worked on my patience to get to see what I have and work with what I have in ground. This is what I have as a photographer. Okay, work with it. Post any picture. I think when you post a picture in 1 week, somebody one way or the other would book you for you to hold on to that money you've got in. So uh, you like I can't really tell, but I've gone through the depths of when a customer come to you and tell you I want 20 picture for 2,000. I want so amount of picture, and you know the equipment, you don't have it, you have to rent it. And when you let them know that the quality of what you're giving is so the higher thing.
I can actually relate to that because I'm a photographer myself.
Yeah.
So when you say somebody say I want 20 pictures for 2,000, I can relate because people tend to want to compare you with the there's some people they call only photo. Those people wet and
Yes.
take.
Yes,
Those people
wait
that
and
come
take.
to events and just want to
200 naira for per copy. Yeah.
yes. So how do you navigate that process? How do you present yourself to tell them that no, this is the difference?
Okay, the thing there is just that I try to compile my prices into multiple kind of picture. Okay, like if you call me now, I don't tell you one picture because people like picture a lot and the pictures are beautiful when you see them. So I try to compile from 10 to 15 pictures to a particular amount that can enable me to rent my equipment. So if I'm snapping you 15 pictures, I can tell you 10 10,000 naira. So if you cannot work with 10,000 naira, I tell you 5,000 naira will give you 7 pictures. I think that would enable me get my camera.
Okay.
So I try to
Okay.
make sure I don't mention one picture for 500 naira for you. I don't mention two picture for 1,500 for you. I try to make the picture as many as possible, but make the money so that if I'm renting my equipment, if I rent the camera for 3,000 or 5,000, there will be something for me to work with. And a lot of us actually in photography would always think about their fuel, their transportation and everything. But I don't really see it that way. I just feel photography is just about you doing a nice job, putting your energy, and getting to meet the next client.
Okay, thank you so much for this exposure. Guys, if you're listening, you heard the process, how he negotiates his way through, and what other challenges did you face in course of business, in course of photography work?
Okay, business in course of business, as a man, it's very, very hard for you to get support. I'll not lie to you. As a man, it is very, very hard for you to get support, even out there. But the challenge I got was like saving up. Saving up was a problem for me because while saving, more other problem that will make you touch that money will still come in. So even when I got my first camera, when I got my first camera, I got it for a second hand. It was about 170,000, and that camera did not even deliver me for the money I got it for, because before I would even deliver people work, I was still having a laptop issue. So it was a whole lot of stress because before you get a laptop to deliver somebody's work, it takes time. Before you get your own equipment, before you start renting equipment, renting, because I was renting a laptop and I was also renting a camera, so it was a whole lot of
Okay,
offside
was that
work.
the reason? I've been following for a while. There's a point you were actually hitting the market big, and then you withdrew for a while.
Okay, yeah, then,
That was 2019 or so,
yeah,
2021. What happened?
2019, I was robbed.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I was robbed with my equipment, and the only person that knows about this is Caribou Blessing. Yeah, a lot of my friends, even if you know about a presenter, Prince Sweetest Didi, I think I snapped her on her birthday. The next day, that was when I was robbed. Then I was even working with a big celebrity right now. Then I was working with Tasha. Yeah, I was working with Tasha then I had my equipment. I had a camera that I was working with. So when they robbed me, a lot of things dropped because I had to pay for people's equipment. I paid for the equipment that was taken from me. I paid for my even my own camera. My laptop was taken. The hard drive I was working with was inside my bag that I was using. So then I've not really worked on to work with what we call security movement. Like I've not got to learn what they call security movement. I was just doing my thing, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but now I work with a lot of things like through caller. Like before you call me, I'll do a lot of verifications before I come do business with you. So a lot happened. So then I was robbed. So a lot of things dropped. My fan base, people trying to get business contacts from me, everything just dropped. So yeah.
I noticed. How did you navigate that? How did you come back up?
Okay, coming back up was
Or how are you coming back up? Because I see you're still in the process of picking up. How are you doing it?
okay. The process of picking up was like I had to attend a seminar, a business seminar. I went for a business seminar that talks about security guide in business, where I had to go back to retouching. Like I went to learn retouching for like 3 days, where I paid somebody 30K for like 3 days to learn retouching. I I got a laptop for a loan. I got a loan. I got a second hand laptop for 45,000 naira. Like so, you know how it started. So I had to start by telling somebody that I'll pay you back your money in no time. So I got this loan. After I finished my retouching class, I started. I upload I opened a business page on Instagram, Facebook. I started with my old pictures because I had some from my other fan base. So I started uploading
Mm.
all over again. So when I upload, people that know that this is me, they start calling me again. They start giving me jobs. So I add up more values to what I deliver. My job comes in good quality, and people recommend me. I give, even in a low price, I try to give more quality so that those customers can keep coming. So it was I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it.
I see you doing it. I see you pushing, and I'm very motivated by your strength. It's not easy. Not everyone that will fall the way you did and still struggling to be out there.
Thank you.
So let's move over to your thrifts and secondhand phone sale. How did you do that? How did you come about that?
Okay, my business, this my side also talks about trust, and it's all about trust because it's an online business where I see a phone office online and I follow them up by their address, getting to know them more, verify if they are selling good products, and that of my thrift wears like thrift gowns that I sell, that's like a low key business though. Not everybody that knows about it. I make frames too, like portraits. I make portraits. I make portrait pictures like frame. So these three grounds, not everybody that knows about it, but it's about those of my female friends like you. Let's just say for an example, if you're selling thrift wear, I can actually DM you and I'll tell you, my dear, I like your thrift wear. I have a lot of female friends. How much would you sell to me? Now I'm going to price you. If you're selling for 3,000 naira, I'm going to price you for you to sell for me for 2,700 or 2,500 or 2,000 at it is maybe, you understand. So
Yeah,
if you agree to sell to me 2,500 or 2,300, I'm going to buy from you and I'm going to sell to my other customer as 3,000 naira or 3,500. Do you understand? So
yeah,
it's a whole lot of like a calculation there, trying to save 300 naira a day as a businessman and growing in a week and growing in a month while you're saving your money. So that of my iPhone business is just like I need to verify, I need to find out if these people they are real people. So if I'm buying an XR from them for 160k, I'm going to sell to my customer 170 and I will get 10,000 naira for myself. I think I'm not a big eye person. I might just sell 165,000 and I'll get 5,000 naira for myself. So I think 5,000 naira is good for me to save 2,000 naira for it a day and use 3,000 naira to take care of myself. So I'm not after the big eye thing like trying to find 100,000 naira for myself. So I try to make sure I achieve in saving in a week and saving in a month and making a whole lot of money in a year. Like, okay, let me just ball out the secret. The secret here is if you follow me up on Facebook, you will notice I posted something about savings. And this stuff about savings, I've been doing it for like 10 years. I've been doing it for like 10 years. I save 500 naira a day. A day, I save 500 naira for like 10 years. And I do it with my lifetime savings account. Like, lifetime savings account talks about the age you will get to where you want to make use of that money. You just put it there in the bank. You cannot touch the money. Like, what I did was that I opened an account 10 years back when I was 18 years. I opened an account when I was 18 years and I said I want to touch this account by 35 years. So I
wow,
have been saving 500 naira on that account. So when I started working, I upgraded. I started saving 1,000. So it got to a standard. I upgraded again. I started saving 2,000. So every day I need to save 2,000 naira in that account. So I've been doing it for like 10 years now. So nothing
hmm.
is stopping me.
You're a very disciplined man, though. That's not small something for people, though.
Yeah.
People, can you hear that? Savings for 10 years, guy.
I'm still
I'm
saving.
very
Oh, yeah.
motivated.
I still have more 9 years to go. Like getting that money, getting that money in 35 years from now. Is the only prayer is there. Is the only prayer I pray to God is just that God give me grace and life for me to enjoy what I've saved.
Life,
Yeah.
life, life. That's good. I'm very encouraged. At least I think I can also try that. out.
you can start it because the thing there is just that
Yeah,
when I imagine 355,000 naira in a day for 1,000 naira, that means 365,000 naira in a year. For anybody that is saving, it's a whole lot of money for you to even kick up your business the next year when
yeah,
you want to start. Because for okay, let's just say for people that will be saving from this year, the year just starts. Just imagine you want to start a business. Let's say just start a small business. Start up a small business that you want to see yourself saving 1,000 naira a day. Then that your business you've been doing for like this year, imagine it in next year when you have 365,000 to kick that business. It's a whole lot.
yeah, yeah.
It's a whole lot.
I really get you. Okay, before we come, we're almost getting to the end of it. What's your 5 year plan? Apart from this, your 10 years saving extra, what's your 5 year plan? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 5 years?
Well, for my 5 years plan, I'm not depending on Nigeria. Do you get? I'm not depending on Nigeria, but I am looking towards the economy of Nigeria. So the economy in Nigeria can actually determine where anybody can be in 5 years' time. I would not like to.
Do you have your PVC?
Definitely. Why would I have my PVC? My
Are you,
votes, my.
are you
I am
obedient? Are you
very, very
obedient?
obedient. Very, very obedient.
Sorry, sorry.
so, so
Okay.
the economy I'm working with right now, being a photographer in Nigeria tells me I'm a free man. I can go anywhere with my camera and my laptop. So, my 5 years plan is to get a house of 10 to 12 million naira and mount my studio inside. So in
You
5 years,
know, I like you with figures. Maybe that's one thing I like about Peter Obi too.
yes,
Figures, very straightforward. This is what I want. It shows clarity, you know. It shows a man that is clear about his mission and where he's going. Okay,
yeah,
and they are valid. I want to tell you, they are really valid. You get it. You're already in the right path. We only pray for life and health. You will get it. Okay?
yes,
Keep
you know,
working, keep pushing,
and
and
yeah, now since people are making it easy for us here in Port Harcourt, trying to sell houses, so you get a house of 10 million, 12 million. So it's not an easy thing for you to get 12 million, but I know if I want to get 12 million in 5 years, I can get it, and I'll get my
you
own house.
will,
Yes.
you will,
Yeah.
you will. You tend to base Port Harcourt, right? Your base is Port Harcourt, right?
Yeah, I base in
Do
Port Harcourt.
you
I base.
travel? Do you
Yes,
travel for jobs?
yeah,
Can you travel? Can you
yeah,
travel for jobs?
yeah. I travel for jobs, and I've been outside Nigeria before for a job.
Oh, that's big
Yeah.
order. So if you have a word for young guys, young ladies
Okay.
who don't know what to do with themselves, entrepreneur wise, what would you say to them?
Okay. For my other entrepreneur, I would just tell you, life belongs to those that save. The life belongs to those that save. The moment you start saving your 200 naira in a week, you become a strong man in a year. So don't think about your savings, think about the small business you do. When you do your small business, it gives you the edge for you to save. So for me, I think about the business I do to get my savings because I think it is only somebody who have what to eat that don't have a big eye. But if you don't have what to eat, you'll be thinking of where to steal from. So if
Mm,
you have a small business that you do, any business you do, as far as you sell something, a friend of yours can be selling, buy from your friend, sell to another of your friends, save from there. Don't buy like me. I buy just one time in a month. Like I buy clothes that I wear once in a month, and I buy in bulk because I save. I don't just buy anytime I see anything because I save. So For my other entrepreneurs, I will tell you that the moment you start saving in a month or in a week, you would earn more in other months to come. Okay, let's just say if you target yourself to save in 2 months, the business you do will grow in 4 months, because you save in 2 months to grow your business the next other month. So learn to save, learn to see yourself saving. If you want to save 500, know the kind of business you do that will give you 500 naira in a day. Some persons can spend 2,000 naira in data a day, but they don't save. That is killing. You're killing your spirit. You feel you could get 20,000 naira in a day, but you don't even save from that 20,000 naira. That is poverty. That is like you see yourself getting 20,000 naira in bulk in your hand. The next thing, the 20,000 naira is gone. You can't even imagine where the 20,000 naira enter. So try to save, try to put more energy in what is giving you your money. When you put in into something that is giving you money, you earn back. So for me, I have been saving 2,000 naira a day. Any day I no get 2,000 naira today to save, tomorrow I must make sure I get that 4,000 naira to occupy the yesterday. so so that is me. That is me. That is me. So the energy there is saving your money to give you more other money.
Okay, savings is the key word right here.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you for doing this for me. I appreciate it. So guys, you know what to do. You have to support him. He's a young guy. If you have occasions, please refer him. After the video, I'll put his flyer
Thank
or
you very much.
contacts
Thank you
and
very much.
every other thing.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much for doing this with us.
Thank
Bye.
you very much. Thank you.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the section. He's a young guy, very brilliant, very smart, very hardworking, and above all, very determined and focused. That's what we need. Like I said, there's always a process, okay? Please share my videos, like and comment. As I was saying, should I go on? Did you understand what I said the first time? Those of you that just joined, I want to appreciate you. I see Crusader Evans, I see Glow Christie, I see Luke Sam, I see Delicious, I see Salesman, I see Michael Izzy, I see Janelle is here. I also saw Barrister was here a few moments ago. Okay, Dolapo was here too, and a whole lot of you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for doing this with us. Please share, please like, please comment. That is how we grow the brand. So, like I said, take your time, go out there, source for ideas. Ideas boko. Now you dey sleep. Don't sleep the same. Source for hi Mezie Inya. Welcome. Ifeinwa. Viviana Ifeinwa. Welcome, my love. So you have to thank you so much, Andy Tamuno. You have to go out there, source for ideas. People are moving from people don't have time again. That's what people don't have time again. Most people are busy with their time. And there's some things that you can do that will help another person. Okay, but yet you're making money from it, but you're doing something for people. Innovation is coming out. Go get, I just showed you something. I showed you garlic that was peeled and packaged. You can do this. It's garlic. Now, the good thing about this is that because of our African mentality, if you do this as a paste, people will wonder, wait till you mix them, wait till you don't mix them. But if you just do this like this and so it will be easily identified and picked. You can also go for extra packaging if you have the money. This is turmeric and ginger. Turmeric and ginger. Thank you, my love. Turmeric and ginger. You just blend it, package it, get a container, sell. How you can sell now? You can meet those women. If you don't have a big market contact, you can meet those women in your area. Every area in Nigeria practically has a small market people. Those men that have market that they sell vegetable, they sell your babies. You can go there, pitch your word with them, tell them to buy from you, sell it for them so they can sell extra. Okay, you cannot be greedy. If you're greedy, you're not growing anything. You have to be affordable. But if you have the contacts, go to people that supply to supermarkets, show them what you sell so that they can help you and put your goods in supermarkets around Nigeria. There's some people that do that. So please, if you're also watching my show and you're also a supermarket delivery person, like you source for supermarkets, please, I need you send me a DM so I can connect you because I have a lot of people that have things to sell, but they need that connection to put their goods in supermarket so we can know how to grow from there. So guys, with this, we have come to the end of today's program, The Entrepreneur's Testimony with Tiana Adebayo. We'll do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the time is 4 p.m. Please keep it with us. Also, please share, please like, and please comment. That's how you grow the brand. I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing this with me, and good night.